All right, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Smith here. So today's bicycle ride is going to take us from St. Joe, which is where we're at right now. We're in St. Joe, Texas. It's going to take us to Bonita, and then it's going to take us up into Illinois Bend through Capps Corner and a little settlement called Corinth. And so this ride should be about 60 miles long. For those of you who don't know me, I am missing my right leg above the knee joint, and I've got some metal in this leg. And I actually ride a standard mountain bike. So what I've got here is a new item on my bike. It's basically got a tent. It's got a tent in it and battery packs for charging cell phone. It's actually got more battery power than I need. It feels like a brick in there, but I'm just practicing with this, carrying stuff, practicing maybe for like a longer multi-day bike ride. But this is just something new that I got, this bag that goes on the front on the handlebar, so I'm testing it out. And I also got my new Fudbuster seat post here. This is making it a little easier on my butt, you know, since I'm missing the leg. I can't really stand up a whole lot when I'm pedaling. So that's making those bumps on the gravel a little easier to handle. And I just got it about a week ago. But anyway, that's my setup. And St. Joe's a pretty neat place. This is their town square. But without further ado, we're gonna go on this bike ride. All right, let's go. All right. We're leaving the town square, St. Joe, Texas. There's St. Joe Police Station. That's a beautiful dog. Is that a male or female German Shepherd? Female. Okay, yeah, I've got a long hair female, looks very similar. It's pretty cool. We got a cemetery right there. Maybe I'll just read this historical marker since we're here. Head of Elm Cemetery. This cemetery is the oldest of 3 graveyards established in St. Joe, formerly called Head of Elm. So St. Joe must have been called Head of Elm. Local tradition claims that area settlers Enoch Willett, his daughter Mary, James Box, Aaron Anderson, and James Harris were killed in Indian raids nearby and buried here in the 1860s. So they're killed in Indian raids, these people. The first recorded burial, however, is that of an infant, Charlie Wyatt, in 1874. Accounts by early residents of this area indicate Head of Elm Cemetery was at one time much larger than the few remaining gravestones suggest. Buried on this hillside buried on this hillside are early pioneers of the area and their descendants. Okay, so the people who were killed in Indian raids were buried in the 1860s, and then the first recorded burial was that of an infant in 1874. So more people buried here than tombstones to show for it. Oldest graveyard in St. Joe. I'm glad we stopped and looked at that. All right, we got another cemetery right here. It looks to be really old too. Bogus or Bogus, B-O-G-G-E-S-S Cemetery. If you want to learn more about that, just Google it. Oh, we're just finishing up climbing the first of many steep hills, and now this is where the pavement turns into gravel, right here. All right, this is what we've been looking for, these gravel roads. We found them. Let's rock and roll. Swampy area right here. A lot of water just stagnating in the woods. Good wildlife habitat. Quite the construction project going on there. So this is Bonita, B-O-N-I-T-A. The bulk of the town is over to our left. We're coming up to this T in the road. We're gonna turn right. If we wanted to go on into the heart of Bonita, we would go left. That's not on our course today, but we are in Bonita. These homes right here, they're in Bonita. That sign right there says Bonita. That's the city limit or settlement limit. Can't really see it because of those trees hanging low, but we saw it. So we are leaving Bonita. We're going to turn right on this next road. Outskirts Road. We got quite a climb to start out our journey on this road. Roads are in pretty good shape though. Because of the rain, it allowed the traffic to pack the dusty gravel down, so that's great. And I can see tire tracks. There have been other cyclists out here. That's what made me decide to do this ride today, is because I saw some people had done this route on Strava, and so I thought, you know, that's a good looking route. I'm gonna give it a try. Sure enough, you can tell that those cyclists that I was looking at their Stravas, they left tracks. It must have been muddier when they were here, because they've left tracks in the mud. All right. Wow. I see a turtle out there walking through the field. That's funny. We could just ride our bike right up to it through this field, but we might get stuck in the mud or get a sticker. Sure my son would love to see that.
but I'll tell him about it. Tell the kids about it. Oh, so pretty. Feels so nice out here. So in 1860, this part of Texas is so close to Oklahoma. Oklahoma was Indian territory right across the river. And I'm sure they did kill those settlers that are buried in St. Joe. I'm sure they felt like this was their land. But yeah, that conflict. Montague, this is Montague County. Daniel Montague is a surveyor. He was on the great hanging jury. He was the head juror for that great hanging that happened in Gainesville. But he was an Indian killer too. I mean, he brought the settlers to the land, and then him and those settlers went out and shot up the Indians. He had red hair. There was a bounty on his head for his scalp. The Indians wanted it. And so it was back and forth. Killing went back and forth. Settlers getting killed by the Indians, Indians getting hunted down and killed by the settlers. A dangerous place to be right here. Without protection as a settler, you would probably get killed by the Indians, Native Americans. Looks like we got a hell of a hill to climb right here. Oh. So if we turn left, that is Reed Cemetery. I don't know if it's a road, long road that goes to Reed Cemetery, or if it's right there. Yeah, it's right there. Let's just have a look at it before we climb that big hill. There is a cattle guard here. But maybe we could see the cemetery. It could be somebody's private driveway. Yeah, I think it is. And that, well, I don't know. There's a big awesome hill right there. Either there's a house up there or a cemetery. I think it turns left. That's where the cemetery is. We don't want to cross that. Those pipes are too wide, too big. We don't want to risk falling down going over that on a bicycle. Okay, so let's just climb this huge hill. Boy, that's a steep one. We may have to get up and get off and walk. But in the meantime, isn't this awesome how the trees are covering the road, giving it all this shade? It's like a tunnel. I've been having to dodge spider webs. Hope they're not on my camera right now. They hang down. A lot of web worms and spider webs hanging down. Never been up this hill before. It's already pretty steep. See if we can make it. It's not as easy as it usually is because of all this weight I've got on the front of the bike today. Oh, I just gotta stay focused. It just stays steep. We're still climbing. Oh man, it's a tough one. Whew. Man, we made it. What? That was a steep one. All right, keep going now. Around here, shit happens. We got a toilet. That's funny. That's what it said on the sign. Hey, Daryl. Hey there, doggy. Whoa! No! No! Get back! No! No! Get back, dog! No! 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 Get back! Okay. Yeah. Made us take a wrong turn. We gotta go back this way. Stupid dogs are chasing that truck too. They're out in front of the truck, stopping it. Stupid dog. We got a road runner in the road in front of us. All right, there he is. See that road runner? Dang, they're fast. He's going faster than I am. He went into the bushes right there. Got an old RV right here. Huh, interesting. All dilapidated and abandoned. All right, this is where we turn. One of the many turns. This is just a really beautiful place on a really beautiful day. It's hard to take it all in, you know, it's just so much. It's just right. It's a perfect day. Montague County's not nearly as populated as Cooke County, so it just seems like everything's wild out here. I love it. Love it, love it. So we're about to turn onto the gravel right here. Wow, look at these bulls. Big bulls. Man. Big registered, well, they're probably registered, but they're big Angus bulls. This whole field is all bulls. Big bulls. You're a pretty big bull yourself, aren't you, boy? There's some of them out there bigger than him, though. Y'all, there's some big Angus bulls. It's not often that I see a speed limit sign on a gravel road. 40-mile-an-hour speed limit right here. I don't think we're gonna break that, but you never know, we might. If we hit a good downhill section, and we might break the speed limit. Man, just so much open space with nobody in it. Cows, I don't see hardly any. Like no houses. It's just beautiful land. I guess Cooke or Montague County here, just, I mean, without having the train, without having I-35, all it's got really coming through it is Highway 82, and I guess those are major factors in its growth. But I sure think it's beautiful, even though it hasn't grown as much as Cooke County. Population wise, it's just beautiful. Man, I could just do this all the time. Beautiful, beautiful. Got a monarch butterfly right here. But you know, you don't get days like this all the time. This is pretty rare to get a day this nice in the spring. Not too windy, the sun's out. Just perfect, really. Feels good to be alive. Some days, being a challenged athlete, it doesn't feel that challenging. It just feels rewarding. Today is one of those days. A rewarding day. Oh man, we got a big stream in the road. We got, I guess this is a low water crossing. So, man, I'm just gonna go across here because it looks too muddy over there. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness we didn't fall in the water. We handled that like champs. Got our tires clean too, so now if we get a flat tire, we don't have all this dust and mud all over it. We can just fix it. It'll be a clean operation. That was fun. Not where I expected to find a low water crossing. It's kind of a weird low water crossing. It's just like, okay, the stream's just gonna start going over the road. Oh, is that a cat? A bobcat? I think we just saw a bobcat, y'all. Oh man. I don't know if we'll be able to catch up with it to see it. I'm trying. Yeah, that was a bobcat. That had to have been a bobcat. Where did it go? I don't know. But there's no houses around here. And it didn't have a tail. It was big. That cat had to have been a bobcat. Hey, there are cows. Looks like we got somebody or something walking in the road. Down at the end of the road. If it's somebody. Oh, I think we got cows in the road. I don't know. No, they look like people. They're working on something. We will see. We will see. I hope it's people. This road's so narrow, I'd rather it not be cows. Yeah, we got some people. Maybe they're out exercising. Wouldn't bet on it, but it's possible. Hello, y'all sure have a beautiful road to exercise on.
This is fantastic. We love it.
I do too. I started in St. Joe. I live in Gainesville, but I'm doing a 63-mile loop.
That's good for
From
you.
Gainesville?
Well,
you said you
started in St. Joe. Started in St. Joe.
Yeah.
So sometimes I start from Gainesville, but that's only when I'm going to do over 100 miles. So today I'm doing 60 miles.
That is great.
Y'all live down there?
Yeah, we live.
Yeah.
We live across the. This is so pretty. If you can do it before Precinct 4 does their
Okay.
rating, but we used to. I know we used to when we lived in Ohio. Garrett used to bike a lot in Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, over off Forest.
I love it. I love it. See, I'm missing my leg above the knee, and believe it or not, it's easier to bike than do anything else. Walk, run.
Kids good exercise for your legs.
Yeah, and I've got, this is basically a gate hinge. It's this knee joint. And
I didn't even
get.
realize you were missing a leg.
Yeah,
just look
that's why I carry this pole so I don't just fall over. I can put it down instead.
Veteran?
No, I lost my leg from a horse riding accident, and the hospital acquired infection after they cut into it and tried to fix it, and it was the Gainesville Hospital in Cooke County, so don't go there. You're better off going to Dallas, like UT Southwestern.
We have learned about all the hospitals around here, so we end up, and I know what you're talking about. They're not equipped to do things. Yeah,
that's what they said at UT Southwestern when I got there. They said, clearly Gainesville doesn't have the resources to treat you, and we're not into stealing patients, but you need to be treated here. And I was like,
they should have sent you somewhere else immediately, because they know. I know when Garrett had to go, they immediately transported him to Denton.
Well, luckily I have this leg. I broke it in August, and we got metal in it and got it fixed and no infections, so... The metal's kind of irritating, but
you've been around.
Yeah, I was out on a road like this at night, and someone came at me without their lights on and tried to hit me, and I bailed into the ditch, and I'm lucky I didn't get killed. But it was a guy from Arkansas, just I don't know if he was on drugs or what, but it was right when there were all that rioting going on in Gainesville, and the sheriff's deputies were preoccupied with that, and they just let him go, which really upset me. But he was in, they got his name, and we found out he lives in Arkansas, and he's 71 years old, and he didn't have a shirt on, a long beard, and I don't know if he was stoned or, but somebody said that he had stayed in the area for a while, and he was some kind of vagrant guy that travels and lives in Florida. And anyway, I probably will never see my money for that, but at least my leg worked.
Yeah, and you know, I know it's kind of scary now with all the rioting and
Yeah,
everything that's going on. So,
it wasn't really rioting, it was just protesting, you know, but it could have turned into rioting because people had guns, and there was tense disputes, screaming at each other, and so but this is such a beautiful area. Montague County, I don't usually make it this far very often. Cook County is so much more populated, and so I've made it about 30 miles into the ride on these gravel roads, and I haven't seen, y'all are the first people I've seen. I usually don't see people.
well, let me explain. As you've noted, the ranches are far apart and the people are older.
Okay, I didn't know that. I just figured.
Well, we haven't seen very many young people out here at all, and we are walkers. Garrett climbed, when we lived in the Pacific Northwest, he climbed Mount Rainier. So
wow.
Garrett's a mountain climber.
That's awesome. I've done a few 14 footers and 14,000 footers in Colorado.
Yeah.
But it was before I lost the leg.
Which one? Garrett did some too. Which ones do you remember which ones you did?
I did Mount Side, then Mount Rainier.
Okay.
And I was going to climb all the 14ers, but I never got it.
I did Handy's Peak, Red Cloud, and Sunshine.
Yeah.
Those are three of them that are right close to each
I
other.
enjoy climbing.
And I've been to Pikes Peak, but I didn't actually climb my way up there. We took a train. So.
Well, I'm glad you're out here. I'm glad you can enjoy this. Garrett and I were just walking down saying how much we just enjoy this road that goes up to our property.
Yeah, I was going to turn right, but then I decided, I looked at my map and I thought, well, there's a little road here, and then I realized nobody travels on this road much.
Right. It's pretty safe. It's pretty safe out here.
Don't want to get attacked by a mountain lion, but there's no mountain lions around here, I don't think.
We just have
What's that?
Have a good one.
We just have bobcats.
You know, I saw a bobcat just about 30 minutes ago. I saw one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it crossed the road in front of me, and I thought it was a house cat, and then I looked at it and I was like, that's tall, and his tail was about this long, and I got to the top of the hill where it crossed, and I looked around, and there's no house, and I was like, that had to be a bobcat.
I've seen a mountain lion up here.
Yeah, we had it about 2 years ago.
Wild pigs are the real threat, though. I've rode up on them and I got attacked by a bunch of wild hogs.
Yeah, we've been watching where they've destroyed some of our pasture. But about 2 years ago, bobcat came up, and he was out on our deck, and I thought, that's larger than a cat. He came right up to the door, because we have panes.
Yeah.
And he just came right up to the door and looked at me. He was beautiful.
Yeah, they can get big.
That was a little tame for me, for the bobcat.
Yeah, they can kill deer, from what I've
They could
seen.
attack me.
yeah, you're as big as a deer, you know, so they could get you.
The hogs are, Garrett, we've got a high-powered rifle, and we could see them out there, but we lease land to a gentleman for cattle.
Yeah.
Well, the calves were there, and they were playing with the hogs.
Yeah.
I said, Garrett, don't shoot.
Yeah, you don't want to accidentally hit a cow.
No, it's very expensive.
Yeah, I've got cow. I've got a bull that got out this morning, and I've got to figure out what to do with him. I don't know if I can beef up the fence enough. Further, you know, in Cooke County, I don't know if I can beef up the fence enough, or if I'm going to have to just sell him. But I hate to sell him because he's a registered Black Angus, and if I just take him to the sale barn, I'm afraid I won't get what he's worth. So.
Well, now where in Gainesville do you live?
I live in Gainesville, but my dad has land near Walnut Bend, which is northeast of Gainesville, and that's where that bull is. And then I've got another place that I lease that is near Valley View, where I've got another bull there. I guess I could sell that one bull and then move bulls back and forth, but I hate to do that. Anyway.
Well, and you know, we don't have the kind of hog out here, do we? There's one that is really, it's a different breed of hog, and it's ferocious and will attack, but I haven't seen that kind. Can't even describe it.
They're just feral. They're all different genetic makeups and crosses.
Well, it's something we'll live with until the
Yeah.
millennia until the coming, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a way of life out here.
yeah,
You just shoot and that's it.
yep. Anyway, I'm gonna head on. It's great talking to y'all, and the best wishes. Nice to meet both of you. What's your names?
Diane and Garrett Jameson.
Diane and Garrett Jameson.
And you're
Aaron, Aaron Smith.
Aaron Smith.
Yep.
Aaron. Okay, Aaron.
Well, I better go, because I'm kind of on a schedule. But it was great meeting y'all, talking to y'all.
Ride.
Thank you so much, y'all. All right, y'all too. Bye bye. Oh, there went a deer. Did y'all see that? It was right there. Maybe I don't think we're gonna get a chance to see him again. He took off. But yeah. Oh, there he goes. I see him. He's bounding. He's in the woods though, so. Yeah, that was pretty cool. A deer, a doe. Maybe it was a doe. Maybe it was a buck. Their antlers have fallen off by now, so. None of them have antlers now. Oh. So this is Illinois Bend, y'all. This whole area. Red River is just right down there. It's right down there. How you doing, horsey? All the pretty horses. Look at all the pretty horses. Hey there, beautiful. On the map it says this is Cap's Corner. Up here in front of us. So if you live anywhere close to here, I'm sure you say, I'm from Cap's Corner. Well, we got Charolais bulls at Cap's Corner and cows. That's what we've got over here. Those are Charolais bulls. Cows are further back there. Females, the female bovines. And here we are right at Cap's Corner. That stop sign up there. It's a corner. We're going to turn the corner at Cap's Corner. We're going to turn left. Nice stone house. Cattle operation. Dennis Charolais Farm, what it says. That looks like it used to be a country store. Maybe it still is. Cap's Corner. These people live at Cap's Corner. Those people. It looks like we've got some kind of power grid right here. Electric something or other. I'll look at my map just to make sure I'm on course. I am. I'm on course. Well, it looks like they just built a pond over here. There's no water in it yet. I'm sure there will be soon. Just made it, it looks like. Brand new Cap's Corner pond. Very rare to see a pond that big and deep and that empty. Just needs rain. Charolais bull and 2 cows. Whoa. Well, these are some pretty blue flowers. They're not blue bonnets, but they're blue and they're beautiful on this side and that side. Now we just have to take it easy down to this bridge, not go too fast. Oh, we got a Jeep behind me. A mail truck, I guess.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? Good. I don't think it's the mail truck. It could be. Nice guy. Asked me how I was doing. That's always nice when people show concern or they're just friendly, you know, that's good. We all like friendly people. Hey there, cows. Oh, little calf. Cutie pie. All right, so I think we're gonna turn left up here on this pavement. Oh man. A lot of hills, a lot of steep climbing on this route. Nice, we got new pavement. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Guy over here with his horse. How's it going? Good, thank you. gotta just do it.
Okay.
I've gone like 50 miles or whatever. It's a 60-mile loop until I get to St. Joe, so. This isn't my last hill though, is it? There's another bigger one after this.
The one after this is about 320 foot high.
Oh. Where are y'all going?
We live 4 miles from here.
Oh, okay.
You want to ride?
I think I can do it.
Okay.
But I appreciate it.
Of course.
No problem.
Have fun.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Of course.
Good luck to y'all.
You want a water?
That would be awesome because I actually just ran out of water. That's actually what I really...
You actually have a whole case in here.
I brought 4 bottles, but I just didn't. I kind of got in over my head a little bit.
There you go.
Sweet. Oh, that's awesome.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Take as many as you need. Here, I'll put one right here for you. Oh, well, there we go.
Perfect. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna chug one of these instantly.
Yup, you be safe.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get to the top of that hill and then chug this water. Thank y'all so much.
Of course.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Thanks. Y'all too. Oh, that's awesome. That's just what I needed. Oh man, see, I did run out of water, and that's one of the reasons I was kind of feeling bummed, but man, how lucky is that? How lucky is that? He stops and gives me water. Yes, we're almost there. Oh my gosh, what a hard thing to do. Oh. All right, we made it to the top of this, this god-awful hill. Oh, it's a beautiful view, but I'm so cramping up so bad that I just wasn't ready for that. I've already burned out all my candles, y'all, so let's see if I can get back on my bike and continue. We won't have any hills that big. No more hills that big from here on out.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
Do you like the water?
You know, these people gave me 3 bottles of water just back there. But I made it to the top. I was cramping, and
Do you need any help?
I got in over my head. But now that I'm here, I think I'll be fine.
You sure?
No, but I'm gonna just try and make it back to St. Joe. So I appreciate it.
We live out here. Do you want my phone number in case you need help?
Well, I'll be all right. That hill was just, I was not ready for that hill. From now on, I don't think there's any hills, anything like that.
No, I think once you get up here on the highway, it's pretty straight.
Yeah, so, yeah, I really appreciate it though.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Yep, no problem. Good luck.
Thanks, y'all have a great day. You too. How are y'all doing?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm sore. That hill was hard. Oh, some people already gave me some. I appreciate it though. It's nice. These guys offered me some water. Man. It's amazing how the Lord provides when we really need it, you know. I needed water right then, and now it's just like everybody's offering me water, and I'm not even asking for it. They're just being kind. That's just amazing. Well, boys and girls, as depleted as I am, I should probably just take this road straight into St. Joe, but that hill actually looks pretty tough, so I'm going to stick to the original plan for now and get back on this gravel and loop around over here, and then right into St. Joe. So that way, if we can do that, we'll get our original 60 miles that we planned on and finish the course that was the original plan to do. Oh man, we're just cooling down now. How are you doing?
Fine, how's it going?
Oh, I'm in pain. I did 60 miles north of this town. A lot of hills. Oh yeah. Have a great day. Thank you. Oh. Yeah. Holy wonder we made it this far, because boy, those hills killed me. But I've just been fighting off the cramps since we topped that hill. It's been a battle. We're getting real close to the finish line. All right, y'all, so we just finished. We did 61 miles. Says we climbed 3,000 feet. It seemed like to me that we climbed more than that. But I'm in pain, y'all. I'm just like cramping up. This wasn't easy at all. I'm not sure what the deal was, but the hills were really steep. And I struggled. I really struggled. But we were successful. We went to Illinois Bend, we went to Cap's Corner, Bulcher, Bonita, Corinth, all these little settlements north of St. Joe, which is where we're at now. So it was a tough ride, it was a beautiful ride, but I appreciate y'all joining me. And be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more amazing videos like this. And if you get the chance to support the Challenged Athletes Foundation, a lot of athletes like me that appreciate the help, you know, because they help us stay active and do things like this with equipment that we need. One piece of equipment that helped me today a lot is this suspension seat post. You know, because I can't stand up when I ride, my butt is stuck on here, and this is like a shock absorber, so it really helped me. My butt feels fine, my muscles are cramping up, but at least I was able to get out here and try my best, and that is in large part because of the help I get from the Challenge Athletes Foundation. So if you want to help other athletes and children, veterans, you know, everybody who wants to be an athlete, they help, so that'd be great. Okay, y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.